Isaiah chapter 58 and verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins.
Prove your cause and hit the fucking link. Prove your cause and hit the fucking link.
Copyright disclaimer. This content does not belong to Bible Chronicles or claim this intellectual property. The content provided today has and always will belong to the content owner. Bible Chronicles does not have any affiliation with the owner of this property. As mentioned, Bible Chronicles did not intend to make use of any material for the purpose of harvesting gain. However, Title 17 of United States copyright law states material and use can only be done when it's for theological or general educational purposes, and thus Bible Chronicles believes that this principal material falls under fair use, which honors protection under Section 107 of the same U.S. copyright law.
Soy de Perú, bandido, contento porque en esta parte del mundo he nacido, más que orgulloso de crecer en donde yo he crecido. Me siento bendecido y aquí me quiero morir, y la verdad porque así será. Agradecido con la vida y con Dios que me puso aquí, y con todo aquello que influyó para que fuera en sí, porque así yo puedo decirte gracias por mi color, idioma y también por mi idiosincrasia. Yo soy uno más que aprecia la tierra en la que nació, aunque el género en el que me expreso por aquí no se inventó. Pero que chucha, esto es pa' aquel que escucha y se mantiene en lucha con el puño arriba y la capucha. Tierra de donde gran parte siempre se quita, pero regresa pues como un niño a su madre necesita. Gobierna una política maldita donde si se enferma el que no tiene no le regalan ni las curitas. Por eso, pero no es sinónimo de progreso, y no esas mierdas sentadas en el Congreso. En fin, somos de un sitio en donde nada cae del cielo, en donde muchos trabajamos desde niños hasta abuelos. Lo que siempre sé en esta mi tierra crece, a pesar que unas veces no paguen al que cosecha lo que merece. No solo aquí, también en toda América Latina, víctima de aquella supuesta raza más fina. Pero no olviden que en Perú no existen razas, somos una especie de seres humanos que se porten en masa, que cuando se revela atacarán enjambre. Un peruano se puede morir de todo, pero nunca de hambre. Yo represento a los desiertos y a la montaña, aquella selva que si miras de arriba te engaña y te hace pensar que el paraíso está en el suelo, donde se refleja el cielo temprano en la mañana. Yo soy peruano, así que mejor infórmese antes de jugar a mi apariencia y mi piel morena. Aquellos seres humanos que sobresalen, soportando todo a pesar de que muchos le envenenan. Paisajes de mil colores, comidas de mil sabores, playas con arenas blanquitas, no quiero nada. Tierra de grandes señores, culturas y soñadores, gente amable que te hace pensar, yo me quedo acá. Sufrimos y nos levantamos como otros pueblos hermanos, víctimas de terroristas y tiranos que se llevaron mucho y a muchos para el carajo. Pero el peruano sabe cómo se sale de abajo. Por eso más de lo que sé y de lo que escucho, en todas partes siempre respetan a los peruchos. Y es un hecho que a la mayoría nada le complace, razón por la cual quiere ser el mejor en lo que hace. Es que así se nace cuando eres peruano, aquí tienes de todo, pero también nada se regala, hermano. Norte, sur o centro, en donde quiera que te pares, lo dijo Romero, el Perú es de la concha su madre. Orgulloso de mi esencia, de mi herencia, tengo un tatuaje en la maleta que te indicará mi procedencia, para que quede bien claro de dónde es que soy. Represento a donde voy y así lo hicimos siempre hasta el sol de hoy. Esta canción yo la compuse estando lejos de mi patria y no por querer hacerme el pendejo. Desde la costa por la sierra hasta la selva somos cholos. Si tú me entiendes no permitas que yo haga este coro solo. Yo represento a los desiertos y a la montaña,
viene a decirnos con mucha firmeza y gran convencimiento lo mismo que nos decía en el siglo XVIII el barón de Holbach, ¿no? Un filósofo francés de origen alemán. Si nos remontamos al comienzo, entonces hallaremos que la ignorancia y el temor crearon a los dioses. La fantasía, el entusiasmo, el engaño los adornaron, desfiguraron. La debilidad de culto, la credulidad los conserva. La costumbre los respeta y la tiranía los apoya para que la ceguera de los hombres sirva a sus propios intereses.
Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Y'all see that? Do you see that link? You guys see that link? If you got a problem with what I'm going to say tonight, fucking make sure you hit that link. I feel froggy tonight. Hope y'all do. My name is Joshua, or Yahoo, the Canaanite Slayer. My job was to come here and rip the spirit of fake ass people, specific liars. Don't get me wrong. Edom is also the issue. But that's easy work. Edom, Esau, y'all easy work. I don't have no problem with y'all. Because you're easy work. You're easy to destroy. Anyways, thank you for being here. By the way, European will never be American. Hold on, here goes. Hey, you want to know something? Even if it's only 4 people watching, bro, I don't give a flying fuck. That shit doesn't affect me whatsoever. 3 people. Like, that's enough to get the class going. Even though there's like about 720-something people, right? But it's all good. Remember, it's all about your purpose, not of the audience. Some people say, watch your audience. Well, you know what? Your audience is who you are. They're a reflection of who you are. I mean, if you're real about what your shit is. If you're just adjusting, making moves based on what people do and say and reflect on you, then you're not a teacher. You're just, you're just a word. You're just a voice over the microphone. I'm going to show you guys something really interesting, and I'm prepping y'all for Friday and Saturday because my goal is to do a class on Friday and Saturday. Okay. So let me show you this first. Listen to what this guy says. Why do you guys think I do this channel? You see, hold on. Jeremías, buenos días. Buenos días, Jeremías. You guys have to start paying attention to the way that your heritage, your history has been fucking raped, split in two, spit on, shit on, pissed on till this fucking day. And you guys don't even pay attention. Nah, you rather have Cholo channels and shit talking about bullshit. You Cholo channels, you guys don't talk about nothing important. That includes American Cholo, Marvelous, Dubs, or whatever you guys do. You ain't teaching shit at all. Because you want to know something? Our people are still getting arrested, homies. And it's one of your people that said, well, us gang members, we don't got to watch over the hood. Well, that's how the hood fucking started in the first place. Looking over the community. But nah, I mean, like, hey, keep collecting some money, right? I know you say you don't ask for money, but that shit, thank you, is right there on your picture. So in this channel, we don't do that shit. We bring facts. We don't fuck around with fictions. We don't take sides on anybody. I wasn't some other channel. I was just watching this shit, and they're like, "Oh, they're trying to turn you to say something negative about black people," and I was like, "Well, if you're talking about gangster shit, yeah, it's stupid. But if you're talking biblical shit, then nah, it fucking matters. You know what I'm saying? It fucking matters. That's why this realm of this book or biblical topic, not everybody can jump into it. Crackety cracks will always love to fucking, dance around with you and shit. I've called Vocab Malone. I've messaged him on Instagram. He don't want nothing to do with me. BHI don't want nothing to do with me. Fopi sent their little girl through Facebook and shit. So it's like, I mean, I already know what you're trying to say, bro. You guys speak like your moms. I mean, it's so easy to read people, bro. Yesterday, by the way, we terrorized some people. So you know me, man. I always bring different things, and I may just go sideways on y'all ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you some shit. I'm gonna show you a video that occurred yesterday. And like this fucking this ISUPK fuckface and shit, thinking he's Billy Badass. And they didn't bring out no Bible. They didn't talk about no book. Matter of fact, you're gonna listen to this, and I'm just like, yo, what's up, bro? Like, let's talk about the Deuteronomy shit, and they didn't want to. So me. Sometimes I get like fast talking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in that moment. Just weird, man. I didn't realize. I thought it was fast forwarding. Like, damn, man, I fucking need to slow down sometimes in the shit that I say, because it just comes out that way. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's enjoy this for a moment, and then we'll get into another portion of the video that I want to show you, and then I'm gonna prepare y'all for like Friday and Saturday, because we're gonna hit some two topics. We're gonna talk about Friday and Saturday. We're gonna go to the wicked root, and then we're gonna go to the wicked Talmud. And that's where it's going to connect. And like, matter of fact, you got these Old Testament keepers coming to my channel trying to tell me some shit about like, well, Jesus and this. Well, guess what? Your fucking grandparents talked about him in a negative way, but they talked about him. So, you know what I'm saying? Like if they talked about him, then that shit, I mean, it must be real. Josephus mentioned his ass too. And I'm going to say it like that because guess what? Our big brother, he don't see it like us offending him. He even said it himself. Look, listen, man, if you don't understand me, it's all good. But do not fucking question the Holy Ghost, which is the scriptures. If you have doubts about the way that he moved, hey, it's okay, understandable. But don't question the fucking scriptures, because that's what we have in front of us. I mean, how the hell do we have people telling us what we should select or not select, or believe and not believe? Because some fucking dude from afar back who has a dysfunctional fucking household try to tell y'all that he knows what his shit is because he thinks he's a fucking Levi? What are you talking about? Like, now we're supposed to believe you fucking dumbass kids? This is the problem with BHI, because you guys are infiltrated with that BHI shit. Yes, you Old Testament keepers are just like BHI. And look, the link is there. The link today, I'll welcome all you motherfuckers. Let's go.
Pops, who gives a damn?
Oh, you want me to tell you? You want me to tell you, dum-dum?
No, I don't need you to tell me, because you sound stupid.
Dumb people don't like information. That's what it is, bro.
No, because you're dumb.
And you project
everything out of your mouth sounds
that you use
dumb.
Is how you feel. It's
you
how your mom or your daddy
dumb. That's why
I
don't need to hear nothing you got to say.
Because your mom talked to you this way, man. That's why you talk like that.
Say what?
Your mom talked to you this way. That's why it's a very traditional shit with Canaan.
But I taught your mom everything she knows. So now what?
Okay, what's next?
I taught your mom everything she knows. So now what?
That shit brushes off my shoulders. You don't offend nobody with your stupid comments.
You are offended. That's why you're in here crying.
No, absolutely not. Because I know it's a lie. What the fuck is this?
You ain't crying because you're getting your feelings hurt.
Why?
You came on here with your agenda and it's getting spoiled because you are just not clever. You are not smart.
Hey, listen, man. I asked you one simple question, and if I was wrong,
I don't give a damn what you asking.
I asked you one question. When did Negroes get lost in the Americas? And you said, I don't know.
You
said, I can't prove it.
Did you get this?
How old is this guy? He like, what, 29 and shit? You're a kid, man.
No, you're a kid.
I'm asking you a legitimate question.
I could give a damn about what you
ask. I feel sorry for you now, bro.
You don't need to feel sorry for you because you're dumb. And you are dumb. Look at you. You talking about, why are you resorting to name calling? Look at you. You so dumb that you don't realize what you're doing.
What did I call you?
Nothing.
What did I call you?
You called me a mouth recall. That's what you called me. How about that?
Because that's what you are. You telling me you don't look like the people over there?
You just asked me.
Yeah, I'll be quiet, man.
You just asked me, what do you call me?
Just for you guys to understand exactly what's going on, is brother Meshiacha invited me to TikTok. And I was like just listening. And he kept attacking Marine Cable and shit. You know what I'm saying? He kept like, oh, Marine Cable, come up. And I was like, yo, what's up? I think about maybe after like 8 minutes, I'm not lying, about not even 5, like 6, 7, 8 minutes. I'm about to, because I have an iPhone, right? So when you're done with like an app, you flicker up, and then it gives you the option to like flick up, and you don't want to deal with that app no more. I was about to flick that shit, and then I noticed that this Amat Rakaka, sent me a join, like an invite on TikTok. That's how it works. So I was like, oh, hell no, I'm not going to deny that shit. Boom. So I hit it. All right. Now, this is, I think, maybe 15 minutes, maybe 12 minutes into the conversation, because the brother didn't catch the whole thing. He recorded oh, there you go. It's Julio. Hey, listen, if you want to come up, just real quick to explain the little recording here, you're so welcome to, brother. Yeah, it was a waste of time. Of course it was. But you know what I'm saying? Like you said, biblical bully. So anyhow, if you want to come up, go ahead and confirm, because he recorded it. And yeah, that's right. Shalom, family. Good to have you here, bro. My bad. Hold on. I'll give it. Hold on. Hold on. That's double for you. For fucking recording that shit. So, you know what I mean? So this is he right there. And this is me. And I put this picture because, like, I'm mocking them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like the black conquistador. You know what I mean? It's all good, dog. Don't even trip. If you want to call me on my phone, I think, hold on. Let me see if I can do it. I can do it like last time. No, I got music in the background. I don't want to do that. Not today, bro. Because, like, I like the background and shit. We'll do it another time. That's all good. That's all. Don't even trip, because, like, I don't want to elongate this class. But anyhow, so Meshiacha recorded. He's here. You know what I'm saying? The Old Testament to you and shit, brother. Good. Thank you very much. Thank you for doing this. And he was just name calling everybody. Like, he wasn't even bringing out scripture. And you know what? Julio can testify, like, for real, because the scriptures say you need to have a second, like a second voice. Like, are you really lying, or am I bullshitting? I mean, am I lying or am I real? So the brother can confirm. So we go in, because I think I thought Cable was in first, but I guess not. I went in first because he invited me in. So I was like, fuck you. I'm going to jump in. Give me a chance and shit. And then brother jumps in, and then Keek jumps in. And, all he did the whole night was just like, name calling, just straight. And listen, I'm like, that's like high school, maybe not even high school. That's like elementary shit. I know you are, but what am I? You're fat. Oh, I know you are, but what am I? It was just like that shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, check this out. Listen to this whole thing. He never brought out no Bible. Ever. And then at the end, he kicked us all out. For real. Like, he kicked us all out. This is ISUPK. This is General Yohana's little nutsacks. General Yohana, you gotta check your Canaanite boys. You came to my channel one time. You came here and like, hey, shalom. The ISUPK is 100% truth, and that's all you did, and then you skedaddled. You never said, hey, debate my captains or whatever's, because we're going to destroy your shit because you're wrong. You never did that. You understand the power that sits in this channel right here. And that's why, family, I'm telling you right now, the way this worked out, it wasn't the best of anything. But be clear. You Hebrews are those people that the book talks about. We don't need to talk or even say anything. Matter of fact, we don't even need to go to Deuteronomy 28 to prove that we're Hebrews, man. Come on. Hold on, let me do that again. Hold on.
That's right. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Let me get the old lady.
That's right.
We don't need to go to Deuteronomy 28.
That's right.
We can just go to, like, food, clothing, music, folklore.
That's right.
We can go to, like, pronunciations, words.
That's right.
Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? They need to go to Deuteronomy 28 and they can't even make it solid. Let's continue.
I tell you, that's what you are. Again, you are dumb. No, I'm not your bro. Don't call me bro. What you call me bro for? Don't call me.
So what's happening here is, but the mistake that I did when I first tried to show you guys a TikTok recording. So when you record, family, I'm going to show you this. I'm going to explain it. So when you press that little circle within a circle and shit, but you hold it down. And then it asks you microphone off or microphone on. You need to turn on the microphone on. So when you're recording the video on your phone, it records your voice as well. But what most of us have done, like me, I didn't do that. I just clicked on the recording and it said 3, 2, 1, and that was it. You see what I'm saying? So you guys got to, like, hold it down, turn on your microphone, and record this shit. So that's what's going on right now. He didn't do that. And it's okay, brother. Don't even trip. It's all good. Because, you know what I mean? Like, it all gets to the point.
Call me bro. Well, brothers, man. Don't call me bro. What you calling me bro for? You are. Again, you are dumb. No, I'm not your bro. Don't call me bro. What you calling me bro for? Don't call me bro. Well, brothers, man. Don't call me bro. What you calling me bro for? Call him brother, man. Have no mercy for him. Your whole family is a kid. Your whole family is a canhead. You talking about?
This in mind. This is supposedly ISUPK, the 12 chart fucking believers that claim that you Hispanics, quote unquote, you Native Americans, quote unquote, are the same people. And he never he never welcomed that at all. Now, I'm not saying that we came in all being nice. No, fuck no. But he could have at least, like, maybe been like, I don't know who you are, but you're Meshiacha, Mexican, Issachar, you know what I'm saying? No, hermanos o hermanas. Ese coraje ya viene desde adentro, cabrones. Y se está realizando, güey. And for you guys that go hang around in other fucking channels and shit, like, oh, you're just trying to, like, separate. No, you fucking dumbasses. Like, you guys believe in God, right? Where the fuck did you get the concept of God in the Bible? So that means most of you guys are Catholics. Okay. So you believe in a book that your parents taught you to believe. And then you're trying to act like we're like God doesn't know all nations. So God doesn't know nothing now. So you just read this Bible book without looking forward or even knowing history. Like, so what the fuck do you guys believe in? I mean, this is time to start asking these questions to these fucking so-called cholo channels and shit. Like, what the fuck are y'all teaching anyways? What are you guys doing? You got a platform now that you can express yourselves, and the only thing you want to talk about is like what he did or she did or he did or what did. You got one guy over here trying to tell you, oh, we're raza, and he voted for Trump. You got another guy over there trying to tell you, oh, we're raza, and he's saying that we used to be black originally. Hella fucking jokes, bro. American Cholo says, oh, Trump is all the way. Marvelous says that we used to be black before the black people and white people came here. Even though we understand now that we have white and black conquistadors. But you know what I'm saying? Like, both of these people have no fucking idea what they're saying. But a lot of raza listens to these fucking dumbasses. Trying to teach you guys some shit that they have no fucking clue what they're talking about. They want to say that, oh, they're believers of the Bible. Isn't what American Cholo did? American Cholo said he's a Christian. You want to debate me with the Bible, brother? Or Marvelous, you want to debate me with the Bible, brother? I mean, because if we're going to mislead people, and let's try to get them organized, because this is where the root is coming from. You see, it's just there's no difference in chaos. Chaos works one fucking way: destruction, separation, and confusion. That's it. Destruction, separation, and confusion. That's what chaos is all about. It's a spirit. Like, come on, family. You have to understand that these thoughts are spirits. So when you get a thought that doesn't belong to you, and you know when it's like, what the fuck was that about? It's a spirit. Cast that shit down. Like, when you understand that something just happened to pass through your mind and you're like, what was that? It's a spirit. Cast it down, meaning like, don't let that shit control your brain. It's time for our gente to wake the fuck up, for real, man. There's more to our people than just shoes and chucks and shirts and colors and fucking cars and lowriders and voting, Republican, Democratic. But bro, there's so much more to us than just that.
Because you're dumb. That's why. Because you're dumb. It is funny. Because you're funny.
Hey, you know, he's over here trying to push that 12-type chart, but apparently he ain't pushing shit.
Say what? Oh, you don't have nothing to say now?
Oh, you didn't hear me? You didn't hear me?
I ain't nothing to say.
I said you're trying to push your 12-type chart, and this brother, I think he's Hispanic, and this is how you answer him. So
oh God! Hold on. You said I'm pushing. You said I'm pushing a 12-tribe chart. Is that what you said? Is that what you said? Did you just say that I'm pushing a 12-tribe? Did you just say that I'm pushing a 12-tribe chart?
Yeah, aren't you?
Okay, so did I come to you or did you come to me? Because I can't push nothing. My question is
So this is when I knew, and I'm sure Meshiacha, if you hear brother Julio, this is when I knew that he lost, like he just felt insecure, because that's what happens in a debate. There's two things that happen: your emotion or spirit, whatever it is that you carry, because not everybody has a spirit. A lot of you guys have emotions, that's deep shit. But anyways, there's something that happens, and then your logic. There's your logic, and then your internal well-being or lack thereof, right? And they both get shaken, or sometimes they won't. But in this case, they both were, because right now he just totally forgot about the fact that he had invited us over to his live, like literally, like I told you earlier. I was about to fucking get rid of the app, and then all of a sudden he sees he requested a join. So that tells you that there is something psychologically not right with this individual. You can't defend it now. This is part of debating process of debating, paying attention to the people that you debate with, making sure that you understand exactly what you're thinking as you're listening, because as people tell you certain things, you're thinking. So you have to be mindful to separate the thought process and the memory process. But see, that only happens when you start understanding the difference between wisdom and just knowledge. Like, you don't get wisdom unless you understand what I've been teaching for quite some time. And I'm not privileged to say, oh my God, I give that. No. I've been sharing this concept the whole time. And if you don't get it now, and if you think what I just said right now is like, oh, you're just trying to say you're the only one with the source. No, not at all. I've been sharing this information for quite some time. For a long time. Your spirit is one thing. Your mind is another. And you can fucking file that shit. But when you're not aware, then maybe that's a problem. Anyhow, let me not get sidetracked. Let's continue.
My question was, did you come to me or did I come to you? Well, to invite you, you had to have been here because you're here talking BS. Now what? Hold on. Say what? My tail between my legs. Hey, you should keep your dress down to a draw.
Hold on a second. He's been wanting to talk to Marine.
Look, strawberry shortcake. Look, strawberry shortcake. Don't get frustrated.
Let him speak.
Have you heard Ezekiel 30, 22, and 26?
What about it?
Remember, you blocked me last time.
Why are you even reading the Bible? It ain't your book. So why are you even reading it?
It's
not your book.
So this is, again, ISUPK. Hey, fuck faces. Taserface or Tazariak. What the fuck is this about? General Johanna, what is this? If let's say I'm wrong, and that's a big fucking if, but let's say I'm wrong, What are you guys doing? If your shit is right, that shows no love, man. He started calling him Cupcake because he has a picture of a young lady with a flag. I think she's holding something, and the background like blurs or magnifies the color of the picture, because that's technically what happens. But the one thing he resorts to is some effeminate shit. So see, this is where I have to step back, and I'm like, bro, Sodom and Gomorrah did that shit. Like the moment you guys see a effeminate degree of something, you jump on that shit like it's attractive to you. Not to even like, I don't know, punish. Like shit, man. Cupcake? Really? Like that's the first thing that came to your fucking mind? Like I wasn't even thinking that shit. Let's continue.
Our book
It's not your book.
It's
Prove it your book.
our history.
Prove it. Prove it.
Okay, let's go to Deuteronomy 28. Let's go.
I know it by heart, I'm dumb. I don't need to.
Really? You just said
It's
you
in
were
my head.
paraphrasing earlier.
Say what?
You are
What
so
you say?
fucking dumb.
See, so now he says, I know it by heart, but earlier I asked him something and he had said it himself, which the brother didn't record. He's I'm paraphrasing because I can't remember. This is why I catch people like that. Bro, like for real, man, I have a well, anyways, it doesn't matter. Let's continue.
Kanan, we are indigenous to this stuff. You know,
No,
you
you're not.
Yes, we are, bro.
No, you're not. You don't even belong in this land because you're an
race,
Assyrian.
bro.
Stop lying. You are an Assyrian.
So remember, keep in mind what's going on. I've said this since 2022. I told you, brothers and sisters, they're gonna turn on you. Now he's saying Assyrian. Like this is a so-called Boricua brother, right? Apparently, these guys believe in the 12-type chart. Not Marine Cable, but this guy right here. Now he's saying, nope, you're Assyrian. You're an Arab. You're someone else. Because you disagree? I mean, did we not see disagreements in the entire book? Who listened to the prophets? Who the hell ever paid attention to them? From the old to Apocrypha to the new to Enoch, nobody paid attention to the prophets. You know what I'm saying? Family, this is why this is so important. This is so important. The homosexuality is Canaan. Yeah, bro. It's like, why would you even think of, matter of fact, you know, I really didn't think of that last night or anything like that, bro, honestly, when we talked about it. But I'm just thinking of it right now, and it's like, why would you resort to saying some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, aside from the fact that he's just like name calling everybody, and again, I'm not offended by that shit, bro. It don't bother me one bit. You know what I'm saying? And I'll prove it to you. Hit the fucking link if you feel froggy. You know what I'm saying? You want to debate these people, ISUPK? Let them know. Let them know that I'm talking shit about Tazariak, Taserface, General Yohana, the fat fucking fucker. You know what I'm saying? Like fake ass Passover shit. Come on, bro. You need to find out what your boys are doing, because they're embarrassing your group. The guy didn't even bring out no Bible whatsoever. Not one time.
You in here playing like you a Mexican. No, you're not. You are a fraud. You are.
So see, he never ever claimed to be Mexican, marrying Cable ever, but he assumes that shit. So what have we heard this whole time, Pam? Illegal alien resorts to what? Being Mexican. That man, they hate you Mexicans. You're Mexican, man, dirty Mexicans. I was like, fucking shit. They getting the chicas, brother. Shit. You wanna? But you know what? You want to know something? It's fucking worth being hated like that. I was born in Guadalajara, Jalisco, from Mexican parents who worked their fucking ass off. So if you hate my Mexican ass, then fucking hate it.
A fraud, a phony, a stand.
Carry the
You
mark
a
of
fake
Canaan
fan.
on your
What are you
face.
talking about?
Have you noticed that a guy looking
No,
like
I didn't notice anything. I didn't notice nothing.
A
No,
guy
no.
looks like you is not allowed to go in the temple, bro.
My God, I don't know what the hell you talking about. What are you beefing about? Look, you feminine. What are you beefing about? Huh? What are you beefing about? You sound like a doggone 12-year-old in here talking trash. I'm a grown man, and you in here trying to deal with me like a child. Huh? Say what?
in the book of
Say
Cain
what?
got out of the fire.
Say what?
according to the book of Esther,
Say what?
we was supposed to abandon your
Say
Canaanite,
what?
and we didn't.
Hey,
That's
he
what
was being a dick, bro.
Say
Don't
what?
even pay attention to him or
Huh?
Cable about Canaanite. It's his typical spirit.
No, that's your spirit, homie. This ain't your book.
I'm willing
Now
to
what?
talk to you.
This ain't
I'm
your
willing
book.
to talk.
This ain't your book.
Really?
This
Let's
is
prove it.
our
Let's
You
prove
ain't
it.
black. You
Matter of
ain't
fact,
black.
hold
And
on,
the
hold on,
Bible
hold
talks
on, hold
about
on.
the
Let's
Bible
prove
says
it.
I am
Matter of
black
fact,
into the
I'll prove
ground.
it
So
to
if you
you.
ain't black, then it
I
ain't your
will
book.
prove it to you that we
The
belong to
Bible
this book
says
more than
I am
y'all do.
black and
And
yet
I don't
calmly.
even have to go to
I am
Deuteronomy
black and
28.
calmly.
That's
What
to
are
tell
you like a milk?
There goes your
You
little
a
milk
milk
dumbass
color?
you don't
bullshit.
even understand.
You're still in the milk, bro.
ISUPK, since you say you're the home of the truth, where the fuck is the verses? How come your boy over here ain't bringing out no Bible? Are you guys losing ground? What's going on? Tazariak or Taserface, whatever the fuck your name is. Y'all are too worried about Sakari and Gorilla. That was your boy. I've never been lied in this channel. Not one time. Everything that I brought out in this channel has come to fruition. Everything. There's not one thing that you guys can tell me that I've lied about since 2022. Not one thing. Not no Old Testament keeper, no BHI, no Christmas Christian, none of you guys. No Mormon, no Islam, none of you guys. But it's all good. I don't need the credit as long as you hear it, because that's what my job is about. You need to hear it, because when you hear it, it's not my fault no more.
You're a young buck. You don't know shit. That's still
You
in the
don't know
milk.
anything.
Oh,
This book
Job
ain't your book.
30:30.
Now
Jeremiah
what?
14:2.
And then you gonna talk about somebody's spirit.
What fucking new shit are you
Y'all
gonna
are
bring out, bro?
offensive.
This has been
And then you gonna
regurgitated
come
for
here
years,
talking this
and
BS
your
like you
black
a
Jesus
big
is still
dog.
not here, bro.
This book ain't even yours,
Yo,
homie. Get
where's
out
your
of
black
here.
Jesus at?
This
Where's
book
he
ain't
at,
even
man?
yours,
I've been
homie.
pushing this shit for
This
years,
book
bro. You
ain't
guys haven't proven
this
shit.
book ain't even yours because
Really?
the description of Christ in that Bible don't match you. So now what?
Wait, what? You
So
think
it ain't your book.
he's black?
And
He's black like you and shit?
you don't come from the tribe of Judah.
Dude.
Christ does.
Really?
Christ,
And you guys
Judah
think you
is a
do?
dark tribe. So now
Sounds
it
good
ain't
then.
your
So
book.
let's go to the
So
Bible.
by
No,
skin
no.
complexion
Hey,
alone, it's not your book.
let's
So
then
now
let's go
what?
to the
It's
Bible.
not your book. Look at you.
If
You
it's
all
your book,
frazzled.
then stop
Look at
talking
y'all.
and go
It's
to the
three of
book.
y'all against one. Y'all all
No,
frazzled.
I can handle you
No,
myself,
you
brother.
can't. You can't
But
handle
let's
shit.
fuck no,
You
no, bro. I
understand?
can handle you
You
myself.
better
Let's go to the
handle
Bible.
your little
Let's go to the
parade
Bible.
party boys.
Bring out the Bible.
You
Bring out the
understand?
Bible.
Look
Let's
at
go.
you. It ain't your book. Now what?
Okay, fine.
You
It's
ain't
your book.
even
Then bring
represented
out
in the
your
book.
book and
Let's
prove me
prove it.
wrong.
Let's prove
You
it right
ain't
And even then, I said, fine, it's your book. Bring it out. Because he knows that I'm not biblically ignorant. He's not dealing with a Christmas Christian. So, ISUPK, what's going on, man? Defend your boy. Let's continue.
Bring out
I
your
did
book and
prove
prove
it.
me wrong.
I did prove it because you
Okay,
ain't dark
when did
skinned. Now
Negroes
what?
eat grasshoppers
You
in
ain't
DMF?
black. You
When
ain't
did
dark
Negroes
skinned.
eat
Now
grasshoppers
what?
in Africa?
Oops. You ain't dark skinned enough.
Oh,
Three
You ain't got
questions
enough
that I have
melanin
for
in
you.
you ain't got enough
you know
melanin in your
what's
body.
crazy?
Now
You
what?
see, family.
Look
Hey,
at
You
you.
know
listen.
what's crazy?
We're
Look at
glad
you.
that
You don't have enough melanin in your skin, do you?
But you just talking, but you're not bringing no scriptures,
You
can
ain't
you?
dark you ain't dark enough to people.
Well, apparently, this fucking belief is all about color. Color. You don't know me, fool. Remember that movie? That's all it's about. Ocho Chicloso, do you still believe this shit? All you trope chart believers. RSK, I know you're listening in secret. Hit the link. I'll talk to you once more. Because I really need to understand this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is this about, bro? The guy never brought out Bible. Supposedly, this is like, I used to be the home of the truth. Never once brought out Bible. Not once.
With me, homie.
Oh,
Now what?
you gotta be
That's
black
why
to be
it's not
black.
your book.
According
That's why
to
it's not your book.
You have to have an
All
app
in
and
your
black and shit
feelings.
to actually be a Hebrew. You
Y'all
fucking dumb.
soft and effeminate.
Hey,
Get out
listen,
of here,
where's
back
Abraham
off.
from, bro? Where's
according
Abraham
to the
from?
He ain't from where you
He
from.
ain't from fucking dirty stinking Africa.
What up, Assyrian?
He don't look like you.
According to your
Hell
doctrine,
no, he
I'm
don't look
gonna
nothing
ask for
like
some
you.
burgers.
What's up, you Arab?
You're like,
Yo,
I
I'll
look like he's American.
bring up a picture of an Arab
Hey,
right
Meshiacha,
now.
I told you
Y'all-
that they do
y'all
this
so
shit to me,
related
bro.
to one
They
another.
always assume.
Why you mad for,
This is
son?
fucking sad, dog.
Why you mad for? Why are you mad for?
Hey,
No,
only
you in
12
here
days.
coming
Show
with
up
me.
if
You
you
in
think
here
I got
coming
a
at me
stool
with
fuck
some
face.
stupid retarded garbage. I don't waste my time with y'all goofy behind.
Right.
That's
He brought up any verses, just checking. Let's continue. You know, this is how stupid BHI is. Black, wannabe, self-proclaimed Hebrew Israelites. Y'all are weak. Weak.
You
why it's
read
not
no
your book.
Bible, no
Don't get
understanding.
mad because it's not
All
your
you
book.
sitting here
Look
is
at you.
calling people
Blah,
names.
blah, 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 blah.
Can't
It's
answer
not
no
your book.
questions.
Now
Can't
what?
prove that
It's
Negroes
not
have
your
swap up
book.
to the Americas. Don't
Don't
know
get
that Negroes
mad.
must swap up to the Americas. You have no idea of your own fucking heritage.
What you
Don't
mad
even
for?
realize that
It ain't
we
your
had
book.
Negro
What you mad
colonizers
for?
since 1492 helping the white
Why you
man
mad?
here. Y'all are
You
just
mad
like
because I'm
them,
saying
bro.
it's not
The
your book?
reality is
You
that you're
can't
going to
prove.
find out
You can't
hardcore
prove that you
that
in the
there was
Bible.
Negro
You just
colonizers in
mad.
this
You just
land,
mad because you
and
can't
you
prove that
Negroes
you.
going to
You
get
just can't. You
destroyed.
can't. You just mad because you
Look,
can't prove that
you're
you're in the Bible,
showing the
homie.
spirit of Cain.
No, you not.
I'll be quiet now.
Stop lying. Stop trying to provoke.
go to
Stop
the
trying to provoke BS.
Negro colonizer.
Stop lying, homie.
go to the real
Colonizer.
side of Hebrew
Stop.
and
That stop trying to promote BS, family. So what he means is there was no such thing as Negro colonizers. So the rapes, robbery, murder, feeding our children to dogs, hanging us, burning us and all that shit, that never happened by them. Even though historically speaking, we find out that it happened by them. So what the fuck are you gonna do now? Shit should matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick and tired of people. And you know what? I'm not like this. How can I put it, man? Because I pay attention to like political stuff, right? And you got Democrats and Republicans, and you got like far left and far right, And I just want to make sure that you guys understand I'm not no fucking racist dude. I just want people to pay, the right people to pay for what they did to our people. It is not right that anyone should get away with whatever they've done. And then what makes things worse for me as a person, I'm telling you what I learned in history, and then my opinion. When you lie to me that you were never involved in that situation, fuck you, man. Fuck you. What do you mean you were never involved? I fucking see you all over this fucking history. You're right there. You did everything they did. You hurt our people. You fucking did everything possible to stay ahead, benefited yourself. How the fuck am I supposed to feel all of a sudden? Oh, well, you black people are there, but it was mostly the white guy. No. Fuck no. You were there. You fuck faces were there. You enjoyed all that shit. And then you come to our, let's say, 2025 mindset and try to tell us you need reparations because apparently you were treated like shit, even though history says that you were treating people like shit too. People like me, people like you, people that look white too, because I don't lie about that shit. You see what I'm saying? So fuck you. Fuck all your bullshit lies. I am never believing anything of whatever you guys try to teach me. Because I'm aware now. And I'm going to tell you, and I'll say it's fucking painful. You think I don't have a problem with teaching my family what, like, you see in life, and then I'm telling them, well, this is what happens? You think shit is all happy and all dandy and no, fuck no. We have to live with reality of like, hold on a second, man. Those rape charges. It wasn't just on the gringo, huh? Nah. And it wasn't just on the gringo in 1492. Nah, bro. Nah, black and white, black and dark skinned people. I'll say it like that. Light-skinned and dark-skinned people raped our children in 1492. Burned our elders in 1492. Taught our young men and young women Christmas Christian bullshit since 1492. Those are facts. It wasn't just a gringo with a white skin. It was a dark man too. So I cannot sit here and tell you sincerely that I trust you, because then I would be lying to you. I will deal with you. I will respect you. Matter of fact, you could be the neighbor. I don't give a fuck. But I will never forget what you done to my gente. So as long as I live, like Yahoo, the Canaanite slayer, I'm going to make sure that I represent my gente, my point of view. The fact that what we went through is legitimate. It's not a fucking joke. It's not something to walk over. It's not something to fucking ignore. It's real fucking shit. And it wasn't just by gringos, pendejos. It was güeros and morenos, cabrones. But a lot of you are too scared to say that. A lot of you cholos trying to push your channels because you want to get some fucking money don't want to say this. Because that's what it's about. How tough are you then? Are you really tough? Or are you just playing games, man? Because in my channel, it's not about being tough. It's about bringing facts. I love my gente. I want my gente to know their history. I want my gente to know what the fuck we missed. Why did we miss it? And what was the purpose behind it? That's what I want. I don't want your money. I don't want you to fucking like me, because I'm sure nobody would like me because of the way I am. I don't give a fuck. I have a few friends and that's all I need, bro. That's all I need. I need a handful of fucking solid ass brothers or sisters. Well, not sisters, but at least one in there. You know what I mean? Because I don't push away like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, scripturally speaking, you just want to make sure you work with men, because we're men of war. And that's really my concept. We're men of war. And we're men of war because we protect our family. That's why. We don't always have to go to war. We protect our family. I don't have nothing else in my mind. I don't think nothing else. I'm like, I'm on my wife, my kids, my family, my business. That's what I do. I told you guys, there's 3 things that are most important: your personal life, your mental, eternal well-being, and your business life. And then if any one of those are fucked up, then guess what? You got nothing, because one of them will make you break. Fuck the bullshit, man. I'm sick and tired of listening, hearing, and even trying to learn about somebody trying to tell me look at this. But no, I don't want to know about your shit. You talk dumb. You guys realize what's going on, bro? Dude, I'm gonna show you guys some videos after this right here, man.
The lion. Colonizer from 1492. Dude, you the colonizer. No, you answer my question. Colonizers that help the white man answer my question.
Africans like you,
answer my question. You answer my question, though, Syrian. What color is Christ?
What's the question, Canaan?
What color is Christ?
Well, he ain't no African. They put it that way.
I didn't ask you that. I said, what color is he, dum-dum? Do you know the difference between a person and a person's complexion? Again, you don't even listen. You so smart that you don't. Again, I'm going to ask you one more time, and hopefully you can understand, comprende. Do you know?
Family, I want to remind you that the people that you guys listen to every now and then invites these people to the channel. Last time I checked, I don't know about now, because there was some personal shit that you went through, which whatever, I'll talk about another day. But there are some people that promote this 12-type chart in their channel and say that we're the same people. Are they still doing that now? And if they're not, I wonder why. Stop playing games, man. When you mess with this book, you are in another realm. You are in another realm when you mess with this book. So I say to you, if you're ready for the fire, hit the link. Let's go.
Nothing like you.
You understand?
There's
Now let's try
dark-skinned
this
people
again.
up the northern part of Asia that don't look nothing
What
like
color
you.
is Christ?
Matter of fact, there was
What
no
color
such thing
is
as
Christ?
nappy-headed people
What
in the
color
Bible
is
ever,
Christ?
ever.
What color is Christ?
He ain't
You just
black.
mad.
You mean skin tone or phenotype?
I'm talking about skin complexion. What color is Christ?
What, you trying to say that no one else can be black but people that look like you?
Let me ask
Well,
you something,
you
Kanan, without
not that.
interrupting my brother. Let me ask you a question.
Definitely not
Go ahead,
No,
Cable, go ahead.
Let me ask you a question, Kanan. So you mean to tell me that your whole doctrine is based on Christ dying?
Hey, I want to show you something that this brother did and he learned, and I'm glad that he caught up on it. So he said, let me ask you a question, Canaan. Just like when you deal with Gringolandians, you tell them, let me ask you a question, Esau. Let me ask you a question, Esau. Don't call them Edomites. Don't call them Edom. Call them Esau. Let me ask you a question, Esau. Okay? Same concept. Let's go.
Again, you don't even listen. You so smart that you don't.
Africans
Again, I'm gonna ask you one time,
The
and
only
hopefully you
question
can
I'm asking
understand, comprende.
in
Do you know
India
no
that don't look
entiendo?
nothing like you.
So now, again, and I'm not pointing out anything specific like, oh, it's all about him. We're perfect. No. I'm not saying that. No, fuck no. We made our errors too. But do you understand what he's saying? No comprendo, no entiende. These are the same people that try to tell you you're the same people. They post the 12-tribe chart. And you see how he's condescending. No comprende, no entiendo. What, if we're the same people, why would you say that shit? That shit is offensive, puto. ISUPK, listen, that's offensive. That's insulting. I mean, that's a typical white man talk. Let me just go back a little bit so you guys can understand. I mean, are we really about? Were we really about, or are we just fucking around and finding out?
You answer my question.
Colonizers that help the white
You
man come
answer
here.
my question.
Colonizers with the Africans like you, bro.
Answer my question. You answer my question, though, Syrian. What color is Christ?
That's the question, Kanan.
What color is Christ?
Well, he ain't no African. They put it that way.
I didn't ask you that. I said, what color is he, dum dum? Do you know the difference between a person and a person's complexion? Again, you don't even listen. You so smart that you don't. Again, I'm gonna ask you one more time, and hopefully you can understand, comprende. Do you know entiendo?
Nothing like you.
You understand? Now let's try this again.
Up the northern part of Asia that don't look nothing like you.
What color is Christ?
Matter of fact, there was no such thing as
Christ?
nappy-headed people in the Bible
is Christ?
Ever.
What color is Christ?
He ain't black. You mean skin tone or phenotype?
I'm talking about skin complexion. What color is Christ?
What, you trying to say that no one else can be black but people that look like you?
Let me ask you something, Kanan, without interrupting my brother. Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead, Cable, go ahead.
Let me ask you a question, Kanan. So you mean to tell me that your whole doctrine is based on Christ dying, coming back,
No,
God doing all these
I never said that.
Hold on. Doing all these things just so he can come back out of the sky, right? And say, oh, look, I'm black, everybody. Okay, the world see. So that's your whole doctrine.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Your whole doctrine is Christ doing all these things in the Bible.
My guy.
We all know that happened, right?
I still don't know what you're talking about because that's your take. That's your take on stuff. I never said any of that.
Dude, that's your take. You're saying
that's your take.
Christ is going to come back and tell everybody.
All I asked you was what color was Christ.
Tell everybody
I asked you what color was Christ.
Everybody's going to be saved by.
I let it play for like a minute and a half. And do you guys hear any Bible from ISUPK representative? No. Y'all are weak. Tell your General Yohana he's welcome to come to my channel like he did last time and shit, and then it disappeared. I should have recorded that shit. General Yohana, you're welcome to come to my channel again. Post your shit. And then tell us how the truth is in your house. But then let me debate you. Let's go.
claiming they black like me.
I asked you what the
Bro,
color of
that's
Christ
dumb,
is.
bro.
What does the Bible say the complexion of Christ is?
The Bible says that the color of the
Go to
Mashiach.
Revelations. Go to Revelations 1 and 13. Revelations 1 and 13. Read it.
Yeah, I know that shit. I know that.
Well,
the
go
Bible
read it then.
says that he would
Go
look
read it.
like bronze burnt in a furnace. Do you
So
understand
what is bronze?
a kiln is?
So
Hold
what
on,
is bronze? So let's
clarify
clarify
this.
this.
You know
So
what a
let's
kiln is?
clarify this. What is
Right.
bronze?
Hold on. See,
What
we don't get
color is
nowhere if you keep
bronze?
talking the nonsense and shit. So
What
what is
color
a
is
kiln?
bronze?
Hold on. What is a kiln? Kiln. What is a kiln? What is that?
Dude, it's something that you burn clay pots in.
No. Right.
I know what it is because I'm a
It's where you
design
put
major.
pottery,
So now
correct?
I
Okay,
can
so
show
sounds
you in the
good.
book.
Hold
I
on
got
a
a whole
second,
book
hold
on
on.
pottery. So what are you
Let's
talking
break it
about?
down for the
It
people
is
listening to you.
it's an oven for pottery. Dum dum.
Right. So when it burns, it turns red and yellow. Not
It does not.
black.
It does not.
So let me clear this up because I'm gonna let it play. The kiln is an oven. Family kiln, just to show you. Definition. It's an oven. That's all it is. Okay. And you can see that man right there, it's putting something. Hold on a second. He's putting something in there. So as it burned in a furnace, that's what I was saying. That's a kiln. Back in the day, that's how they would burn shit, you fuck face. Because that's technically the way things work. You know what I mean? Like back in the day. It's pretty crazy that we have to explain this stuff. ISUPK, you need to educate your Canaanite individualities. So this is a kiln, KILN, and you don't always have to burn pottery, by the way. I was just giving an example because that's what I do. Well, I don't do it no more. But I used to, I was a sculptor, man. I had a gift to sculpt. Y'all be surprised how fucking good I was, man. The Most High gave me some fucking phenomenal gifts, man. It's crazy. I just never manifested them like that. I guess he always had an option for myself. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so this is what it is. A kiln is like an oven, and you can cook pottery, you can cook metal, and the way that you determine the level of cooking is they have these little I don't know what they were called, to be honest with you. I never asked. That was just my stupidity or naiveness or ignorance, whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's three ways that you can look at it: naiveness, ignorance, or just like, didn't give a fuck, thought I was too good to know, right? But they're like shaped like little cones, and depending on what you're trying to cook in the oven or the kiln, it tells you when it's ready to like take out. Because like when you look in, and depending on the measurement of how much has been burnt, that's when it tells you that's when it's been burned at that degree, right? Again, it's been a long time, family, but I am a sincere sculptor. Like I grew up with that gift. Okay, so whenever I would do some pottery, well, I never did pottery, but I would do some stuff, crazy shit. I would take it to people that they could cook it. And again, keep in mind, man, like I'm gonna live in the hood and shit. I ain't even trying to tell people that I know this stuff because it's kind of embarrassing, to be honest with you, man. Honestly, it is. I'll be out. Look, listen, when I came to this country, the white man let me know real quick that I should be very insecure about who I am. They let me know real quick. And that's all this country is about. How insecure you are. You know what I'm saying? And everything you do, like, are you insecure? So we need to change that. Like, I'm not insecure no more. You know what I mean? But like when I talk about this stuff, like I remember the feeling. I even remember the taste in my tongue. I was insecure. But I was very fucking good at what I did. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is natural. So I know for a fact that all our gente has been going through that shit for a long time. That the moment you hear a word, it's like it even resonates with your lips. Like, ugh. Now, fam, turn it around. The fire that was given to you from the get-go, you need to start representing that shit from the moment. Look, I'm telling you right now, I didn't know that I was good at this stuff, And I used to do sculpting, all kinds of shit like that. But now all of a sudden now I'm in this little, I'm in this moment I'm in this walk. I'm in this understanding. And I understand the process of burning. So when you think about burning, well, first of all, let's go to brass. What does brass look like? Brass is yellow. That's brass right there. You know what I'm saying? That's brass. And that's burning. Brass burning. Brass burning. Brass burning. So when you're burning brass, do you think that brass is going to look black in there? I want to know. Please, somebody tell me. So is that what it means? So brass burnt. Brass burning. So you're saying that when brass is being burned, it's going to look black? Is that what it fucking means now? Why are we being stupid? This is brass. Jeremiah. Okay, I'll go. Let's read it. Let's read it for you, silly doves. You that still believe in that stupidity. Hold on a second. Let me see something. Okay. Brass, fire. And they always want to do this. Revelation 1:14. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if it burned in a furnace. Furnace, brass. Furnace, brass. Are you telling me that the furnace is going to make it look fucking black? Like black? Seriously? How many more scriptures do we have to twist for your behalf? This is a kiln, and that's what I meant. And you can cook anything in there. Pottery, metal, depending on how much fire or lugs you stick in there. Let's continue.
The nonsense and shit. So what is a kiln? Hold on. What is a kiln? K-I-L-N. What is a kiln? What is that?
Dude, it's something that you burn clay pots in. No. Right. I know what it is because I'm a design major. So now I can show you in the book. I got a whole book on pottery. So what are you talking about? It's an oven for pottery. Dum-dum.
Right. So when it burns, it turns red and yellow.
It does not.
Black.
It does
not. Fume shit, your little lighter that you guys like to put against
because
metal.
that is high temperature. Not everything. Not everything. No, that's not true. Okay, because you don't have no.
Let's go to the Bible. Go to the concordance and prove it.
Homeboy.
Go to the Bible, man.
It's a metaphor. And then number two, you don't have. You can put meat in the oven. You can put meat in the oven without it being turned on high, and it will still turn a dark black color. So what are you talking about? Again, you just don't understand anything. You gonna ask me what a kiln is? Like you are some type of professional. I've thrown clay pots, homie. I know exactly what a kiln is. I've seen plenty.
Really? Sounds good.
In real
time. So you should understand that it has nothing
to do with
you
should understand. Don't tell me what I should understand. You should understand. Because let me tell you something. Clay does not turn bright red.
No,
when you put it in a kiln. No. That was your interpretation. No. That was your interpretation. No,
you're really dumb now. A kiln is where you put things to burn. That was my example.
No, a kiln is something that you use to dry the. No, a kiln is something you use to dry the moisture out of the pot.
Bright red and orange.
No, the kiln is something you use. A kiln is something you use to. A kiln is something that you use to get all the liquid, all the moisture out of the clay pots. Now, if you understand that, you would understand that you don't need to turn up on high.
Red and yellow, bro. You don't.
My guy. my guy, you don't ever have to turn and come up that high.
I'm your guy and shit.
It's not an inferno. You understand? It's not like you're cremating a body. You're not using flames like that. Again, a kiln is used to dry the moisture inside of the clay out so that it's hard.
If it burned in a furnace
and then it has a second purpose because when you have a glaze on the outside of the pottery, it also causes a chemical reaction for the glaze. So what are you talking about?
He just showed you proof, and he told you to go look.
You did not show me proof. You are in here making accusations about things you don't know about.
There's no accusation.
My guy, you are speaking things that you don't know about. Again.
So that's what occurred. That's what occurred, family. That's what occurred. That's what occurred. All right, so I'm going to show you a little bit of what I'm going to prepare for y'all on Friday. I'm going to try to cut it up in sections. But I think you guys should see this shit now, so you can expect what's going to happen Friday. The name of the class, let me tell you right now. I wrote it down. Hold on a second. The name of the class is going to be... Hold on. Give me a second. So this is just advice, fam. Write stuff down in your thoughts. Write your thoughts down. You know what I'm saying? When you have a thought, just write it down. Okay, so anyways, the class is called Possessive Investment in Whiteness. Possessive investment in whiteness. I'm going to show you why that is important. And why I even fucking thought of that word. It's time that our gente realizes de que, pues, esto es... Look, let's be real, fam. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? For real, this is our life. Like, we're here. Like, we are here. And invaders came from a long way ago. They're still invaders. They still have rights, just like you and I do. But that don't mean that they're not invaders. What the fuck y'all thinking about? We are originally here. And look, he says something that's so important, because I always say this, man, and this is why I just dislike a lot of you, like so-called native people, and like, we're not Hebrews, but we migrated from that. Shut the fuck up. When you can prove to me that we were organically grown from this fucking region, then I'll believe you. But I have more proof, and I have more facts, and I have more material to prove that we are those people than any fucking heavy scholar, any dumbass in the native tribe belief. I can prove to you that we are those people, and you can't prove to me that we're not. That's the difference between me and every single one of you motherfuckers out in this world. And I'm going to be real with y'all, man. This is the only channel, Raza related, that brings you Bible, history, politics, and, obviously opinion. This is the only channel that does that. The only one. You need to start paying attention to what these people are saying, man. Look at what they're saying, family. Look at how they think. Listen to how they think. And this is why I do what I do, because I'm like, yo, listen, pay attention. Now, okay, let me say this. You guys want to know, what's the answer? I already told you guys. Have you ever not heard me? Have you not heard anything I've been saying since 2022 to what the answer is? Have you not heard about the changes in my life? Have you not heard about my family believing? Have you not heard what I've done to achieve this change? It's not about war, man. I mean, it is war, but it's not that kind of war. The brother said, I appreciate you, estudiante. The path, whether forward or back, you better fucking clear it. Clear your path. That's the answer. Because you want to know something? There's no way that we can combat this shit the way it is. But I say this to you. If I show love to my gente, 100%, I'm going to start changing shit. Because guess what? That's what started this channel.
How's it going?
Hey, how's it going? Mehdi.
What is it?
Mehdi.
You're from northern UK, I guess?
I'm from London, North London.
Okay, fair enough. What's your ethnic background, if you don't mind asking?
My parents are from India.
Okay, perfect. Just getting premise here. First of all, I want to say
the premise of Donald Trump being pro-crime.
No. I want to concern myself with why you care about what's happening in the U.S., first and foremost. Secondly, I want to say this. With the argument,
should people who live in the U.S. not care about?
Let's not interrupt each other. Because I have this thing, people know I have this thing. I have to stay calm, okay? So.
Okay.
By the way, I wanted to pause that. I purposely wanted to. So pay attention to this crackety crap.
Here's the thing. This, with the argument.
Raza, young men, older men, young women, older women. When they speak in that demeanor,
should people who live in the U.S. not care about?
Let's not interrupt each other. Because I have this thing,
There you go, right there. That supposedly aggressive internal this nature of him. Attack it. Attack that nature of him. I'm telling you right now, when someone tells you some shit, I'm teaching you how to debate. When somebody wants to come across like, attack it. Look, there was 2 sports that I was very good at. Well, one naturally and one just one gifted and one natural. Soccer was natural, gifted at boxing. And one thing I knew, when you have a bully, you go at his ass. There ain't no other way to fucking change it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you have to come at that. There's no way. The man has only one mind. Anyways, let's continue.
People know I have this thing. I have to stay calm. Okay, so.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I am happy that he released J6. In fact, so much so that I was prepared to protest if he didn't.
Okay.
So when you say, are you okay that he's pro-crime? Sure, because you know what? We're changing the definition of what crime is, first and foremost.
You don't think stomping on police officers' heads is a crime?
I don't think it's no longer a relevant conversation anymore. You're
really?
arguing. No, it's not, because you know what? Okay, have you seen the U.S. in the last 4 or 5 years?
Yes, I've
BLM protests. Have you
seen?
Okay, I myself have been involved in these protests. I've seen egregious things that you couldn't even imagine.
So
being
we have no
done
rules
to conservatives. It's not about that. It's about tribal warfare. Okay. That's where we're at in the U.S. I don't know where you're at in the UK. You're from India, so I don't really.
I'm not from India.
Okay, all right. Tribal warfare is what he said. Okay. Tribal warfare. Well, I may have spelled it wrong. You see that? A state of continual or frequent warfare, such as is found in. Look, tribal meaning like to each his own. Meaning he's white, and there's tribal issues. Now, I want you to think about this for a moment. And this is just a thought, just a thought. What is it? Jamestown. Sorry. Cannibals. I don't even know how to spell it right now, but forgive me. Kind of. There it goes right there. Starving times, they call it. So before you guys go around and act like you are just fucking superior human beings and shit, you need to realize that you're just a piece of shit, like a lot of people. And this is a fact that you need to come to. Now, there is something called what is it called? Replacement theory or some shit. I was reading it the other day. Apparently, these guys are having an issue with hold on a second. What is it called? Critical race theory. Critical race theory. I was reading that. Critical race theory. Critical. There he goes right there. So apparently what this means is they want to select what they want to teach. It seems like that's what the case is right here. So they don't want to teach this right here. They don't want to. They don't want you to know about starving times of white folks eating themselves. Critical race theory is basically do not be opinionated about the history. Now, look, I believe that these people here, African Americans, so called, you guys have a history that you need to fucking express yourselves to. You need to stop fucking lying to yourselves. And that's the problem with your society because you guys are both stuck in a fucking hard in a rock place. One has to show that he dominated, the other one has to show that he never helped. So maybe it's never going to change. And for you people here that are over here in America claiming that, oh my God, we're losing our country. Well, yeah, you guys are. Bible spoke about that. You are in a predicament now in where you have to decide what the fuck you are going to do. Because you've been oppressing the people of the book and sincerity in these lands. You're paying for it now, and well, what can I do? This is your critical race theory. This is your belief. But we know that we helped you stay alive. You almost died. You were so starving that you ate your own people from the dirt. Like you dug them up. And this story about, Powhatan, like I have a book all about all this history right here. This is not a lie. I have the book. So there's no need for me to show you the book. Dude, if you don't believe me, then you're stupid because that means you didn't dig into the history. So this critical race theory concept, supposedly, that you guys never did nothing to your favor, that shit is a lie. Now, am I going to disagree with your disagreement about the fact that black folks want to act like they never had nothing to do with it? No, I am not going to disagree with you on that one. Because black folks do not want to admit that they also helped you with slavery as well. So I can understand your so-called pushback. But you both are stuck now. You're so stuck in your own history that you don't even know what to do. Especially since all of us are starting to wake up, finding out who we are. What's up, brother? Good to have you, man. Nah, you good. Don't even trip, dude. Don't even trip. Man, I'm telling you. Wait. Well, I tell you what, Guaracuya. I played a video earlier because I was on TikTok the other day with brother Meshiacha over here. Dude, it was interesting. That shit was crazy. Crazy. Anyways, look, listen. I don't look. I'm gonna show you this book here. Let me just show you now because I don't think it's fair. Hopefully I can go live on Friday. So we're gonna go through this book here. I'm gonna have to read about maybe 4 or 5 pages of it. Okay. But this book is a college requested book. I think if they still fund Chicano studies, that's a requirement. Occupied America, A History of Chicanos, Rodolfo Acuña, 3rd edition. I'm gonna say this to you right now. That book is heavy duty. Let me see if I can get this done. So I want to show you what we're gonna look at. Listen to this real quick.
Violent, sadistic. You are talking about some of the most violent, sadistic, vicious, heinous people on the face of the earth. Who voted to put them here?
See that's what he said about you. That's what he said about all you raza. That you guys are sadistic, you're nasty, you're murderers, you're killers, you have no heart, you don't understand family, you can't hug your kid or your daughter, your granddaughter. Like you're just inhuman. You're a cockroach. Have any one of you paid attention to what the fuck is going on? Do you guys not realize what the fuck they're saying about us? We're fucking insects. We have no emotions. Do you guys not hear this shit? What is going on, man? And look, listen, I don't got a big channel, bro. For God's sake, you bastards that have a bigger channel, fucking let people know what they're saying, bro. They're calling you insects. And that includes all of you dumbasses that claim or think that because you're a little white and shit, you're going to be accepted. Stupid asses. Come on, man.
You know, if you look at photos of the Empire State Building being constructed in record time, by the way, you know what you don't see there are any illegal aliens. You look at the photos of us landing a man on the moon, you look at the NASA control room, you don't see any photos of illegal aliens. Americans built this country, Americans sustained this country, Americans have powered this country for 2.5 centuries. Nobody voted to turn Los Angeles, what was once one of the crown jewel cities of Americans, into a third world failed city. Nobody voted for the crime. You know, every day ICE is out there in Los Angeles deporting MS-13 gang members, 18th Street gang members, Sinaloa Cartel gang members, Sureños gang members. You are talking about some of the most violent, sadistic, vicious, heinous people on the face of the earth. Who voted to put them here?
And the Academy.
First of all, this fuck-faced motherfucker, so-called, self-proclaimed Jew, you're not arresting those people. Like, for real, you're not arresting those people. Nah, because they're even saying it themselves, like, we don't have to protect these people. That's some sad shit. Can't believe I had to say that shit. You guys aren't even willing to take care of your fucking people. But you got channels and shit trying to promote your fucking gente like you love them. Suspect. Yeah. He probably is. I might show you something, man. Like, check this out. This is Look, in this channel, I've been teaching that the people of this continent, for the most part, the ones that understand what it takes to love the Most High, keep His ways, and maybe listens to me, or maybe listens to some people that surround my thought process or spirit, whatever, however the Most High wants it to be. If you guys hear our word, He's talking to you. And if He's talking to you, you guys are the Hebrews of the Bible. I mean, and if you want to know why this is happening, it's because you guys worship other demons. It's because you believe in the Virgin Mary. It's because you believe in a white fucking Jesus. It's because you believe in Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July, all of that stupid shit, Cinco de Mayo. It's because you believe in your own birthdays. Do you want to know why you shouldn't have a birthday? Let me say why. Because what if you're a fucking asshole all year? What if you're a piece of shit all year? And then on your birthday, you have a good day. What does it all matter? There's a whole year of you being a dick. And then one day, people are going to be good to you, dog? What the fuck? And then what does it matter to be born on a certain day when what matters is the legacy that you leave behind? Would you prefer someone remembers your date of birth or the last day that you lived? I mean, what does it matter? What matters to you? Like I've said before, 3 things should matter: your personal life, your experience with the Most High, and your business. Now, in case you guys forget, the experience with the Most High, that shit is very personal. That's a space where you get to cry, you get to weep, you get to fucking talk, you get to experience the Most High. So if anybody tries to say to this channel, like, fuck yeah, bitches, listen, man, a tough man doesn't have to fucking be a tough guy, bro. I cry to fucking cartoons, homie. You understand what I'm saying? But you guys have no idea what just walks over my shoulders. So toughness is not about how fucking strong you are and how much you can hurt people. It's not about that. And knowledge isn't just about how you can tell people, hey, this is what I know. No, bro, you got to live it. You got to apply it. And if people around you hate you, then shut the fuck up. You're not in the moment to speak. You're fucking up everybody. You're fucking up the game. And what we're supposed to do, bring our people together. I'm just smart because I'm just so fucking marvelous. Shut the fuck up. Next time you try to tell me that I came out of the black man's nutsack, I will, if I get a chance, I'll slap you. But I'm not violent no more, so you know what I'm saying? Probably will never happen. For anybody, first of all. Don't ever tell me that shit again. Because that's the first question I asked. So at least you guys can understand where I stand. Check this out. I'll play 2 videos right now, family. And I'm not happy about this. But just watch.
No han sentido miedo. Aquel que no ha visto una camioneta de migración. Una deportación. Una deportación.
I'm a father. I don't want to see that. As a Border Patrol agent, I didn't sign up for this.
Are you worried that this will get worse?
Of course. Of course I am.
No han sentido miedo. Aquel que no ha visto una camioneta de migración. Una deportación.
Yeah, happy with that shit? You think talking about Troll of dumb shit or who said what or what said who. You think that matters more? Look at our kids. We have horrible people being around horrible. Like, what the fuck is it gonna take? Horrible people are managing your children. Oh, they're not your kids? Come on, man. Come on.
I'm a father. I don't want to see that. As a Border Patrol agent, I didn't sign up for this.
Are you worried that this?
Yeah. But you're still there because you get paid. That's why I say, man. Look, I'm gonna ask you, brothers and sisters, on a private level. I'm gonna send you guys an email, and I want to help even more. So I need you to help me. All right, I need you to help me. This is fucked up, man. When I saw this video, and estaba escuchando todo lo desmadre de los demás, you know what I'm saying? All that bullshit. I'm like, bro, you guys are fake, man. You don't give a fuck about this. You see those kids? Bro. It's fucking horrible, man. So there's no music behind this, but I guess they just yeah, let me rewind it. You guys can read it. As a matter of fact, let me play the music, man. I think it deserves it. I think it deserves it, bro. This shit is fucked up, bro. It's fucking whack. And you know what? It's at the same time. I'm proud of my people, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, but it still hurts. It's like, fuck you, bastards. Let me see something real quick. What the hell?
Puerto Rico. It's not.
Whoa. What the hell? Hold on a second, fam. It's playing some other stuff. Nah, I don't want to do that. Listen to this. How does that feel? How does that feel, man? While this guy says this, like for real, like, does it make sense to talk like that and see people like that? Look, all of us have different gifts, and those brothers and sisters, just because they work the land doesn't mean they're fucking dumb. They love working the land. They understand the land. They know how the things work, the roots, the plants, the dirt. You guys just don't understand those things. You foreigners. To sit here with your face, with your fucking open little mouth and your little fake ass tooth that right between your thin ass lips like a crackety crack, and that little bald dude over there that just lost his wife to some other dumbass. No wonder they hate you. I think it's about time, gente, that you start understanding how smart you are. You are so much smarter than these dumbasses. But they told you the opposite. Because they always project. Stupid people project stupid shit. Listen to me. These people don't even like to shower. Prove me wrong, white boys and white girls. Prove me wrong. Take me to court and prove me wrong. Because you can't prove me right either. See how court works? So, anyways, let's begin with the nonsense.
You look at the photos of us landing a man on the moon, you look at the NASA control room, you don't see any photos of illegal aliens. Americans built this country, Americans sustained this country, Americans have powered this country for 2.5 centuries. Nobody voted to turn Los Angeles, what was once one of the crown jewel cities of Americans, into a third world failed city. Nobody voted for the crime. You know, every day ICE is out there in Los Angeles deporting MS-13 gang members, 18th Street gang members, Sinaloa Cartel gang members, Sureños gang members. You are talking about some of the most violent, sadistic, vicious, heinous people on the face of the earth. Who voted to put them here?
And the Academy Award.
If you say, who the fuck are these so-called Jews, self-proclaimed bastards, evil people talking like this? Wouldn't that be anti-Semitic? I mean, come on, man. Family, I'm telling you this right now. Do not let these burdens take the best of you. Let me do this real quick. All right, that's good. That's good enough. All right, so I did say I'd be going about an hour and shit, an hour and 20. Hold on, fam. All right, hold on a second, real quick. All right, so I'm gonna call it a night. I didn't want to go too long. At least it's an hour and 40 minutes already. Lord willing, I will be ready for Friday and Saturday and shit. I just wanted to show you guys a good portion of what I'm gonna talk about. Let me see what you're saying. Yes, Americans commit more crimes than so-called illegals do. Yeah, quote unquote. I know that, and yeah, for sure, bro, for sure. So, anyways, I'm gonna, Lord willing, man, I'll see you guys Friday. There is a song that I found that I want to show you guys that day, but I wonder if they'll like cut me off that day. But anyways, it's all good, man. If it doesn't happen, so oh well, so what? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Appreciate y'all being here tonight, man. Thank you for support. Hey, listen, I put the link very many times. You guys are always trying to get to show up to the class and shit. And then when I put up the link, y'all never show up. The hell? Maybe that's just the way things are. Buenas noches, hermanos amigos. Buenos días, hermanos amigos. Buenas tardes, hermanos amigos. All right. Mucho cariño. Cuídense, por favor. Shalom.
Porque toques el cielo, pero no el suelo, así que créetelo. Quítate el velo velozmente, bro. Vívete tu sueño, pero despierta a la hora que toca. Esa hora, motherfucker, wake up. Yo me meo en tu cubata antes. Bebo, matar ratas con tan. Vaya al bosque a lo Tarzán mientras enlazan. Fraternidad en casa con su polo, colisteras trenas. Se han dejado en el desván de su pensar un mar de ideas. Son grandes ideas ardiendo en chimeneas antiguas. Ríe Dios al ver que te santiguas. Su mente y su luz son ambiguas como mi voz. Lo que para ti es un don, para mí una misión fija. Mis versos son de ninja, tu poesía pa' fijas. Que no te fijan, que hay más allá del cristal. La matriz hipnotiza, mi energía os hace trizas. Yo en mi nave nodriza, comiendo pizza con piña, moldeo taroides, vórtices. Con mi mente arbores, gente junto con Isis y Milos. Para crear Pegasus en nace, pero cánticos lemurianos me hacen sentir como en mi hogar. La noche se avecina y se afilan colmillos de vampiras psíquicas. Frecuencias del malestar las alimentan. Nuestro deber es tenerlas raquíticas. Bazookas espaciales latada con la función del sol central, causando desinformaciones bíblicas. Todo lo existente es relativo, o al menos la materia que te describo. Soy antipersonas como las minas y mino. La moral del que venga a negar lo que digo con la mira pues tan sombrigo. Si me retiro del partido que sea como Figo. Conocidos en me la pela en verdad. Si en mi barrio me conocen más que tú a tu enamorada. No hay payasos, solo en anémonas. Se carcolada Andrómeda eres. Conserva tus células primigenias o no podrás volar. El virus se llevó a unos cuantos, pero elevó a más. Se elevó el más a la opulencia. Digo, ciencia, debajo y Satanás en el espejo. Jesucristo, la conciencia del flash. La tierra y su paz están vibrando. Los sentimientos son la trampa que están manejando. Los hilos de los cuales tú y tu ego estáis medio colgando. No es que yo sea un superdotado, ni tú un tonto. Solo lo que tú sabes de mierda yo sobre el cosmos. Que lo estudio y profundamente sano me lo tomo. Si no ya hubiera ido a visitar al doctor. Porque no soy devoto, mucho menos un santo. Yo jamás voto, pero dale que asalto. Cuando en verdad sé que tendría que sudarme todo la polla. Pero pienso que hay que vivir por algo. Que en el letargo cure lo enfermo. Sabor amargo, remedio eterno. Me pregunto a toda esa gente que le he hecho. Y canalizo desde el cielo un verbo al cielo, bro.
Graba como me desvelo cada vez que sueno con velocidad. Clavando la palabra muy bueno, te das cuenta que no ordeno mi negro. No puedo frenar como caramelo muy dulce que lo puse cada vez que viene que yo arrima. Clavando la palabra de un modo perfecto, te insecto cada vez que vengo a rimar. Tranquilo, tiro el estilo y domino, tranquilo lo ritmo, mi amigo. No pueden frenarme si voy y camino. Cada vez que toda palabra la afino, la puedo grabar muy tranquilo, mi nigo. Vos ves como juego con todo el sonido que yo la va clavando. Tranca mi bloda, no para escucharlo como lo consigo. Esto mi tipo suena, mi negro no es un prototipo, es del equipo crema. Eso es buena, como Elías, tratando de llevar pan a mi hogar todos los días. Toda la vida no es joda, maniga, esto no es por moda, innova, soy Cody, no Kodak. Decían que podían parar mi rap, pero soy como Martín Caradagian. Carajo, me cago a carcajadas de esos rappers que están hablando bullshit. Mi flow fluye, bullshit, MC, escuche, construye como en Guay Machine, como si fuera el que estaba en Las Vegas. Mi rap navega, Tony Vegas, flow de nega. Maneja la mierda nueva y llega, despega la habilidad cada vez que entrega otro juego nuevo de MC. Así, yo lo hago a mí, nosotros somos la Wii, no puedes venir con la Sega. Nega, vos sabés cómo se hace el freestyle, equipo crema, te enseña cómo se hace el trap, ningún problema. Escucha mis temas de verdad, Santi enseñales, clavarle puñales de lírica rap. Tengo energía, solamente quiero tener días, solamente quiero hacer rap y no porquerías, solamente quiero cargarme la policía. Trae a todas tus musas que vamos a hacer una orgía. Estoy tranquilo con tiza, no tengo ni Nissan, mi rima cotiza, te pisan y santifican todo el ritual, hipnotizan, que se desliza como yo en el track. No sé bailar, pero hago breaking, no sé hacer yoga, pero con la droga te hago reiki. No frenan este flow letal, entiéndame la escena, hasta lo hago parar. A veces digo estoy loco mental, tengo que bajar, me pongo medio tosco, me conozco, los pongo a llorar. Sé lo que compongo y lo que pongo porque es calidad. Hip hop de Argentina.com.ar, me voy a cagar en Adrián Suárez y en Tinelli. El día que rompa un récord Guinness y grabe una peli. Mientras tanto mataré a esos sucios, Confucio, no son Machiavelli. Quieren aplicarme Tucio y a Meli, mitad nadie. Estoy con el Santi, los pesco infraganti en el aire. Nobody can stop me, I'm the real freestyler. Original desde Rosario, vivo en Buenos Aires.
Ical, hijo, abre los ojos. Tu cuerpo se queda con nosotros, pero tu espíritu debe seguir. Busca la luz. Aléjate de las sombras. Deja que nuestro dolor sea tu fuerza. Desde aquí iluminamos tu camino. Lucha como nosotros, pena tan grande. Yo soy tú, tú eres yo. La muerte que hoy nos separa, mañana volverá a unirnos. Eres libre, hijo.